Hey guys, Mike, Affluent Journeys. I know it's been a long time and I'm late to the party here, but today we're going to have a full tour of the world's newest, biggest, and baddest cruise ship that you see right behind me. This is the Icon of the Seas. So if you haven't already, please make sure to hit like on the video, subscribe here to Affluent Journeys. That helps me a lot. Also, make sure to follow Affluent Journeys on Facebook. That's where I put all my exclusive deals and special offers that I get, especially on Royal Caribbean there. And give me a follow on Instagram. Now, I am a luxury cruise agent. I do represent Royal Caribbean for US and Canada only. If you're seriously interested in booking a cruise here on the Icon of the Seas, perhaps, or any other Royal Caribbean cruise for 7 nights or longer and balcony or above, I'd love to hear from you about it. And most of the time, I can improve the offer somewhat that you would have by booking direct on your own with the cruise line. Even if you've already booked that cruise recently and directly through Royal Caribbean's US offices only, I might still be able to help you, and I'll be glad to do it. So serious inquiries, you may contact me today at the phone number down below, or submit your inquiry on the website, affluentjourneys.com. All right, let's get on with the ship tour. Right now, I am on the highest deck of the ship, that is deck 18. It's known as the Grove, which is the new sundeck for the Royal Suite class. So if you're in a junior suite or higher, you'll have access to this area exclusively. It's not available for everyone on the ship. It's kind of nice and quiet, more exclusive from all the hustle and bustle of the main areas that you can see down below. And now looking at deck 17 on the sun deck. Next on the Grove sun deck, we'll have the buffet area and a bar just behind, serving alfresco Mediterranean fare throughout the day. I have 2 large jacuzzis on each side. Let's check them out. Pretty warm. They're about 100 degrees, maybe 101. Now on deck 16 forward, we will have the entrance into the Coastal Kitchen, which is the exclusive venue for the Suite Lounge. And luckily I got into the Coastal Kitchen here, which is a 2-floor venue. And this is the exclusive dining area for those that are in the Royal Suite class. You'll see they'll have mezzanine seating up there. And we'll have the Coastal Kitchen bar. And then look at this, a view down into the AquaDome, which is now at the front of the ship. The Aqua Theater on the Oasis class was at the aft. And of course, they'll have world-class entertainment here. You can see the robotic arms, they'll have high divers, and they have a 55-foot waterfall. And just in the back, we'll have a little hidden buffet back here, so you can get some fruit and snacks. Coffee and tea are all included on Royal Caribbean. Drinks are not included, but they do have several drink packages for you. We're now outside on deck 17. They'll have men's and women's restrooms on each side. And then we'll have a lot of new venues on the Icon. We have the Swim and Tonic and Lime and Coconut. Then I look down into the interior balcony staterooms, and look, they have the Infinite veranda staterooms. Let me know what you think about those if you've stayed in them here on the Icon. They do run towel check in Royal Caribbean. And here's a look at the starboard side Lime and Coconut bar. They also have life vests for the kids and adults, if that makes you feel more comfortable in the pools. We have a champagne glass jacuzzi over here, which is fully accessible, by the way. Royal Caribbean does comply with all the accessibility requirements. Now down on deck 16, I wanted to show you the casitas. These are for rent, they're not free on the ship. And this whole complex area is known as Chill Island. That's the new neighborhood concept on board. And we'll have a band shell here. And this is the largest swimming pool at sea. It's over 40,000 gallons. And this is the entrance to Thrill Island, which was another new concept neighborhood for the Icon. They do have a height limit for the different slides, 48 and 52 inches. And this is the pressure drop, which is the first free fall slide at sea. And all the way up top, we have the Storm Surge and the Hurricane Hunter, which are these 4-person life rafts here. And this one here goes into the open bay like you saw from down below. All right, guys, we're all the way aft starboard, and this is the Flow Rider. They only have one on the Icon. And all the way aft, we have the first suspended infinity pool at sea right here. And all the way aft, port side is going to be the hideaway, which is for adults 18 and over only. Just a good way to get away from the kids a little bit. So they'll have showers, big whirlpools here, more quiet seating areas. I like this idea. Cool shipwreck mini putt course. And we'll have the full-size basketball court on deck 17, and then more bar and space here. Just forward to the mini putt, we'll have the base camp for burgers, hot dogs, and pretzels. And yes, they have a rock wall on the Icon. We'll have the Cantina Fresca bar here, along with the taco station. This is included dining on Royal Caribbean. Now deck 15 forward, we're going to have a look in the AquaDome. Look at this, they conveniently placed some shops right by the AquaDome. We'll have the AquaDome Market for casual eating. So the AquaDome Market has a Chipotle style menu. You go through the steps here, pick your proteins, toppings, etc. And look right behind the AquaDome, we'll have another coffee bar here. And look at this, a wheelchair accessible lift. Let's make everything convenient if you're in a chair. And then down here we'll have the overlook, which will give you great views off the bow of the ship. And we now have Hooked Seafood, just port side of the AquaDome. Great looking venue for specialty dining, and this is extra pay. Here's the full deck plan. It tells you what's on every deck, and when you're on that deck, it will tell you the position of everything on board. And Royal Caribbean has a really neat elevator system. You just click the deck that you want to go to, and it tells you which elevator to hit. Now forward on deck 14, we're going to have a look at the Vitality at Sea Spa. We've got the cafe there with all the good smoothies and juice. That is extra pay. And the check-in desk here. Here's the full salon for blowouts, mani-pedis, and such like. Okay, we're now in the thermal suite. We're having a look at one of the experience showers. Now we have the steam room, and then the Turkish hammam. For 7 nights, if you want to buy the full package, it's $180. And then here we'll have the infrared sauna. Downstairs from the thermal suite, we'll have the relaxation lounge, with complimentary tea and water. They do offer a full set of spa treatments and Medi-Spa treatments as well, and couples treatment room here. And we have the cat box room as well. We're now on deck 8 forward, which will be the entrance to the Empire Supper Club. And this is a new dining concept for Royal Caribbean here on the Icon. This is specialty dining, which is extra pay, and they'll have live jazz music in here every night. I wanted to show you the menu here in the Empire Supper Club. It's quite interesting. with some libations to start.
Hello, good afternoon, and Prime Minister.
Then we'll have cuisine, oysters.
Yes.
Look at this, you can order rabbit as your main course.
Tonight. Which would
You
they?
can see some of the musical selections they'll have as well. And just behind the Empire Supper Club, we'll have the entrance into Central Park. Izumi has now moved to Central Park. It is the hibachi and sushi restaurant. Fine watch shops here, all the expensive brands that you can buy on board. It's actually pretty good to buy on board. It's duty free, and then you can negotiate a discount if you're smart as well. And next we'll have another new venue, Lou's Jazz and Blues. Deck 7 and 8 aft is Surfside. You'll find these binocular sets all over the ship. Here we'll have a full arcade with tons of extra pay games to keep you and the kids occupied. We have Sugar Beach there. Some of the interior rooms. It will be noisy in here, so I don't recommend those rooms. And then another new venue is the Surfside Eatery. Great looking buffet here with minute steaks, sliders, pizza, a whole bunch of desserts, and soft serve ice cream here. Right here is Pier 7, which is kind of a beach shack concept with fish tacos, burgers, club sandwiches, a nice open kitchen grill here. And now we have the splash zone, which is relocated to the back of the ship. So all the kids can have fun and play. Royal Caribbean is super family friendly. They do have extensive Adventure Ocean facilities for children from ages 3 up to 17. They actually have a babies program for 6 months up to 36. This is the juniors room for ages 3 to 5. Of course, they have a cool theater here where they show all the movies. And this is the hangout for ages 6 to 12. And just below the Surfside area, we'll have the Park West Gallery, the logo shop, and then the entrance into Playmakers, which is kind of the sports bar. Aft in the promenade, we'll have the Schooner Bar. You can see it's getting totally packed. Boleros, which is the Latin music venue every night. This is the first night menu in the main dining room on board, so you can have a look and see what you might expect to have. Great menu, New York strip steaks, key lime pie, Boston cream pie, can't complain about that. And look at this, we have a tri-level main dining room. They do offer open seating and traditional seating normally around 5:30 and 8 or 8:30 each night. Next we'll have the Pearl, which is the center artistic feature on Icon with the Pearl Cafe just up behind with great views out to the sea. There is Giovanni's, which is the Italian specialty dining, and have a look at all the balloons up above. They're going to do a big balloon drop at some point in the first evening. We'll see some more shops down below. Next we'll see Sorrento's, which is the pizza restaurant. And another new first for Royal Caribbean, which will be the Dueling Pianos bar. Next we'll have the Crown Lounge, which is accessed exclusively by those who are diamond level or above in the Royal Caribbean Crown and Anchor Society. They'll have a concierge on call, plenty of seating areas, a bar,
here. They'll have evening hors d'oeuvres and then a little snack buffet that you can see here. Next, we'll have a look at the big gym on the Icon of the Seas with all of the different fitness classes you could want. Also, ellipticals, treadmills, stairmasters, and a full suite of weight machines as well. Just outside the gym, we'll have a full running track that goes all the way around, and a 1 and 2 relief spot for your furry friends. And funny with a fire hydrant there.
On deck 5, we have a tri-level Royal Theater, which is the biggest theater at sea on any cruise ship, of course. So you can enter from deck 5 or deck 6 up above for the mezzanine. And Royal Caribbean still spends all the money to have the good shows and entertainment. They are not cutting corners quite as much as you'll see on some of their competitors like Norwegian, who just basically gutted their whole program. And just after the theater, we have the music hall. Of course, we'll have a bar here and concerts and rock music going on here. And just in from the music hall there, you can come straight into the casino. Largest casino at sea with all of the slot machines and table games that you could want. This is a smoking casino. I can smell it right now, even though nobody's in here. And we'll have the high limit room here with mini baccarat and roulette. We're now deck 15 aft at the Windjammer, which is absolutely packed. But look here, we have really good pasta stations, all made to order, including gluten-free. And look at this, guys, even grilled lobster on the first floor. And look at this, even stone crab. So we'll have a gluten-free section, fruits. Alright, you can see I rated the buffet. I got 3 pieces of lobster tail, stone crab, salmon, filet mignon. They just put out octopus and mussels. What else? What a first day buffet on the Icon of the Seas. Alright guys, I could only find one reasonably quiet spot here on the cruise ship, and it's right back here in front of the coastal kitchen. So if you made it this far, thank you. I really appreciate you watching the video all the way. If you haven't already, please make sure again to hit like on the video, subscribe here to Affluent Journeys, that helps me a lot. Please put your comments down below and share the video to your friends on your own Facebook and social media. Now, I am a luxury cruise agent, and I do represent Royal Caribbean for US and Canadian residents only. If you're seriously interested to book a cruise here, perhaps on the Icon or any Royal Caribbean ship for 7 nights or more, I'd love to hear from you about it. And in most cases, I can improve on the offer that you would have by booking on your own. Even if you've booked that cruise already recently and directly with Royal Caribbean's North American offices only, not through another travel agent, and you're not paid in full, I might still be able to help you on the booking, and I'll be glad to do it. So serious inquiries, you may contact me today at the phone number down below, or submit your inquiry on the website affluentjourneys.com. Now, if you want to see my special offers and exclusive deals that I get on Royal Caribbean, make sure to follow the Affluent Journeys Facebook page. All my deals go there. And also give Affluent Journeys a follow on Instagram. You'll see my other travels and things that I'm doing. So I think that's it for now. Thanks again for watching, and please stay tuned for the next one.